I'm
I'm
going
gonna go
straight to the
live as
game window.
well.
What's up,
We
guys? Hold
live.
on. Let me actually post on Discord. What if I drove a truck at high speeds? There we go.
What if I drove a truck at slow speeds? And I'm gonna put that in your game change detected. Imagine. Oh, is it making me quick travel somewhere?
Yeah, it's making you choose a location to go to. Whenever they update the map, you have to quick travel to a preset so that you don't get lost.
Okay. Where did you quick travel?
My home base in Nevada.
Nevada. That's a whole state.
Yeah.
Which is it just Las Vegas?
I think so. Hold on. I'm in Las Vegas, yes.
Alright, quick traveling to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is basically the only place I've been in Nevada. I've technically also been to Prim, but
Right.
I
What I
keep
need to
driving
do
to
is I need to
Arizona
advertise
and
my thing now.
California because I basically only play the game with you.
You should get me DLCs so we can go further. We can go
I don't
to
have the
more places.
DLCs. I'll be down to get the DLCs in a bit.
You should buy us the DLCs. You should buy me things. I should be
Oh wait, hold
given
on.
free things.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Listen, I don't have a job. I don't have money.
I'm gonna have to buy you things because I'm gonna have a job soon. Maybe, probably fucking not.
The truck dealer is closed. There's fucking hours? God damn it.
I'm advertising myself everywhere.
Do it to it. What's up, Tinny? How you doing? Yeah, it's not. I I called the stream Squid Games because Astra's Splatoon stream earlier was called Squid Games, and she was
Of course, it was
complaining
called Squid
she
Games. What
couldn't
else
call
would
it
it be
Squid
called?
Games. I was like, fuck
Blur
it, I'm
always has
naming
to
mine
one up
Squid
me.
Games. I one up myself, so I know how much of a bastard I can be.
Um, you open a thing. I need to finish
Oh yeah,
advertising.
I can upgrade $180,000 to upgrade my garage. That's fine.
Goddamn.
Let's do convoys. We
Right, I
got a
need
trucking
to
convoy.
open your stream in the background.
Host
And you should
convoy. Oh
open my
yeah, hold
stream
on.
in
Let
the
me.
background.
Okay,
I
yeah,
need
sure.
affiliate. I need
My
affiliate.
session name reset. Squid Games. I don't have. It's
The
not Astra
moment I
join
get
this anymore.
affiliate,
Now it's
it's gonna be
Squid Games.
fire.
Oh fuck! I didn't
It's
actually
gonna be
change
so
any of the
fire.
settings, did I? It's not gonna be friend only, is it? Where's the settings? Share your job with everyone. Oh, I don't know what this fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna close this and open a new convoy. I'm accepting the no progress that happened. Hold on, let me open twitch.tv/Astratine. Congrats, Astra. You're my #1 fan according to YouTube.
I am your #1 fan. I'm also your number 2, 3, and 4 fan.
Steam friends only. Okay, I think that's the only one I actually need to hit.
Alright, just waiting.
I'm now in a convoy
Getting on the
session.
convoy.
Yeah, you can join me.
Everyone watching Blur stream, open my thing in the background.
Yeah, everybody. You act like I get more viewers than you. I don't. People only watch my
I
Minecraft
I
modding
am
videos.
I'm actually so fucking desperate to get
It just yeah, it's
the thing.
rough. You just unfortunately, I'm probably not a
Because
great
I
person
have
to collab with for getting more Twitch viewers since I don't
have
stream on Twitch.
so many ideas for channel points. So many.
New upgrades available. Ooh, I can get new rims.
I'm just gonna start doing shit. Start driving.
I love
Give
to
me
put
something in
rims
like
on our.
Nevada.
I love to
I'm
put
in
rims on a
Nevada. Why
truck. I
won't you give
love
me
rimming.
something in Nevada? Okay, thank you, Blair.
Yeah, I, I've never made a live 2D model. All I've made is a bunch, like 2 dozen shitty ping tubers. But
Dude,
streaming. Okay, I'm
the
gonna be
second I
honest.
managed to get a camera.
I I have the only thing that's kept me streaming is that I I literally, if I don't stream, I feel like I've done nothing in a day. Like streaming is tricking myself into feeling like I've done something.
Why does no one do anything in Nevada? Why is there no freight in
It's
Nevada?
it's just like real life.
Nothing happens in Nevada.
So apparently the new Destiny expansion is somebody goes back in time and shoots JFK with a space gun.
Fucking like Destiny 2.
Yeah. Destiny 2 canonically fucking some time traveler was on the grassy knoll that day. Turns out, according to Destiny
Maybe I
2, his
just need
head
to
didn't
explore
just do
Nevada.
that. Okay,
I'm just gonna go up
here. I'm gonna start a quick job, or I might just join you if you've already started a job.
I've not started a job. I've looked at the freight market. Freight market is the best way to get money. So
Yeah, but I want to work near where I am. Oh wait, you're actually in Las Vegas right now, aren't you?
I'm in Las Vegas.
Nice.
You can
How
just
much
like
gas I
follow
got?
me. I don't know where in Las Vegas you are, but
Yeah,
I
I
assume you'll
get
be in the same spot.
I get Live 2D lagging. So what I don't know if they still do it, but what Min used to do was I think they had an app on their phone that did their VTuber model. Now no, they don't do that anymore. Now they do Warda. Or maybe it
Hi,
was the camera.
Blur. What's up?
Wait, where are you? I don't Oh, I see you. Purple truck.
Volvo truck dealer discovered.
I got a big ass battery. I had
That's
to
on
I had to
battery.
take it. Hold on, yeah, no, this is real life. Give me a second.
Okay.
So I had to take apart. One of my UPSs failed, and I had to take it apart and make sure that it wasn't a battery failure. It wasn't. Turns out the whole rest of it was fucking fried though. But now I've just got a
Oh
big ass
Lord.
battery. Yeah.
That's
So
how I like my batteries
I
asses.
I trimmed I oh, I'm still going. I trimmed the cable off, and I might use that battery for something. Link to the phone camera for better tracking. Ah, gotcha. I'm not supercharging Peeper. Ooh. The electric Peeper. Wait,
No
wasn't there a freight
supercharged
market? Oh, there it
Peeper.
is.
No, I'm going to a place for my freight market.
There's a freight market right here.
Well, I'm already gone.
Okay, well I'm doing a job to Los Angeles.
Okay.
So if you see
You
a
have
job in
fun.
that direction, go for it.
I'm just kind of driving. I just like driving and talking to you. It's fun.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Thank Truck It's Friday. Hold on, I got a hat. Oh no, I don't have the hat. It's outside. I've been using it while I do yard work.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to me and the kind of Uber I want to be, the second that I get a decent camera, which when I get a job I might just do that, I will set up to have a good VTuber model. And I will
Yeah.
have so much fun with jiggle physics, because I'm going to do the most unconventional shit. I'm talking solid PlayStation 2 tits
Hell
and
yeah.
jiggly everything else. It's gonna be peak.
I can just
You ain't
sorry.
seen a woman this
I'm
jiggly.
I'm imagining the fucking the little skull, the little skeleton creature that I drew up, and I'm just imagining the head bobbling around like crazy every time you move at all.
That would be so good. I just think it would be really funny to have just everything but the tits have jiggle physics.
Yeah, that's I used to like do a lot of Gmod add-ons and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
a couple of common things like jiggle physics, not super common in Gmod in general, but
I think that's probably because it was hard.
you know what I saw? You know what I saw less often than jiggly tit, or more often than jiggly tits, was tails and hair.
Let's be real, a lot of that like entire fandom was probably furries, especially the people making and
listen,
coding shit.
I fucking listen. There has not been a time in my life where I've not worked with a ton of furries. Furries are great. Like
You work in
they're-
IT.
I work in tech. I work in IT. Literally, one of my first jobs, part of what paid through my college, was working for like doing CDN and front end design for a furry porn website. I have worked with furries my entire career. That's just the way it is, and that's fun.
We love furries on this channel.
Yeah,
I'm not specifying which channel I mean.
you don't need to.
It's both.
It's channel 3. It's the local
Channel 3, the
C-SPAN
furry
network.
channel.
Yeah.
Channel 3, the local furry channel. What happens if I just drive past the agricultural inspection?
I think you get dinged. What's up, Hobo? You're cooking? Okay, so is this you're making fucking mac and cheese cooking, or are you about to say the most heinous shit I've ever seen in my life?
Right, you know what
Adding
I'm gonna
more
do,
mods to
since
the
no
Lethal
one's
Company
talking
mod
on
list, I
mine-
see.
Since no one's talking on my stream, I'm just gonna have both streams chats open.
I need to get the bridge updated so it works with YouTube.
Oh my lord, my PC
Oh,
is
I am
not
going.
doing
Oh, actually, it's
one
only
bit.
six. It's a 65 mile an hour zone. 70 miles is fine. The one that's already 3. Okay, Hobo. I'm going to boot up this mod pack, and my computer is going to melt. I don't even have a bad computer. This is pretty new computer, all said. My computer is going to burst into flames. There's no way your computer's not going to too.
I don't know if
Hobo,
Lethal
you just
Company
went.
is, like,
Hobo, in 3
bad.
sequential messages, you went from my number 3 to number 1 to number 2 to number 1 fan.
I can bypass the nearby wait station. Let's go.
Damn, this
doing
this
so that
XP
way.
stuff is. I really hope something actually comes out of the XP stuff, other than just a dumb label. Like, no offense, the label's fun, but I would
think
love
for
if
bigger
YouTube got.
streamers, it's going to have way more impact.
I would love if YouTube had like a proper point equivalent system, because currently, this is just like. It's basically the.
It's a gimmick.
Basically like a top sub role. I don't mind a gimmick. I like gimmicks. But it's not a
Yeah.
particularly interesting gimmick. It doesn't feel deep. Should I
Yeah.
turn on memberships? Do people want to send me fucking super chats? I'm gonna start posting
If you want to
shitty
give Bo
behind
money,
the
you
scenes
should give me
videos.
money instead, because I'm so much better.
Agricultural inspection ahead. Please pull over. I don't actually care about. I don't care about getting paid for this. I do not plan to make this my job.
I do.
I'm just kind of.
I do want to make this my job.
I'm just
Well,
kind of
part
taking
of
it. I'm just kind of taking it easy while I'm between jobs.
Yeah.
Hobo, I appreciate it. I do not need your money. Thank you.
I do need your money. That's the contrast.
In what way are you like an Austrian Duke?
Australian Duke.
Austrian. Come
Keeping
on.
it in the family.
Oh my god.
Why did that bitch stop? Hello?
My inspection is finished. This guy kind of did a weird dance near my truck, and now I'm inspected.
That's how I inspect people.
Are you inspecting people
Decoded.
regularly?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you hear? TSA isn't requiring you to take off your shoes anymore.
Oh, thank fuck.
I-
I'm gonna need to
Oh my
still
God.
because I have metal all over my shoes, but cool for other
I-
people.
Every time I've gone through TSA since I've gotten a cane, I've been patted down. It sucks a little bit.
I don't think I've had a particularly negative experience with TSA.
Do you guys have TSA? I thought that was a U.S.
We have an
thing.
equivalent.
Okay.
Well, because things like that were made pretty important for just general, airplane safety.
I am not literally Dr. House.
The blur is literally Dr. House.
I'm not a misanthropist at the very least.
Are you on a million types of drugs?
Yes.
Then heavily depressed and commit horrible medical malpractice?
Debatable, and yes. Who doesn't commit a little medical malpractice though?
That's true.
Like, you go to work, you just forge some you forge some prescriptions, you do some unnecessary surgeries to pad out your wallet. I mean, who hasn't? You leave some scissors in there on accident and then charge them more money to take it out.
I honestly hate House. Like, as a series,
I think the series is actually quite fun. The character is intentionally insufferable. Hugh Laurie does a great job acting as an absolute asshole.
If all the characters are meant to be insufferable, I'm just not gonna enjoy the fucking show.
That's fair. I enjoy it in spite of that.
If I feel horrible all the time about every character, I'm just not gonna like it.
Ooh, Hobo, maybe you should get
And I know
your tongue
that it did a
bifurcated.
couple at transphobias.
Oh yeah, it did have a couple of homophobias and transphobias in there. Hobo, if you get your tongue bifurcated, you can do the thing where you cross one side over the other, and then go like, "Look at this," and that'd be cool.
I love how
oh my God,
perks having a split tongue is.
I got a
just
fourth. I just got a speeding violation that was more than the amount that I'm getting from this job.
How?
I was going 30 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Okay, but that has to be like thousands.
Yeah, it was $4,200.
I took my hands off the wheel. I shouldn't have done that.
Apparently there's lane assist you can turn on somewhere in here.
Yeah, that's for nuts.
Yeah, there is also there is a lot of phobia in Dr. House, and depending on the episode, it either treats it actually quite well and shows that the characters are being unreasonable, or is definitely a product of its time and sucks. Like,
one of the trans episodes.
It is a mixed bag.
I know the 2 trans episodes in a lot of detail.
If I get my tongue bifurcated, it's for eating ass better. I don't know that would make you eat ass better.
Why the fuck are you reading that? That's not showing up in my feed.
That's because you're on Top Chat, not Live Chat. SMH. Fake fan. Go to Live Chat.
How am I on top? I am on Live Chat.
Oh, well, then
Okay, that's so goofy.
I guess you just didn't see it. You could just look at the stream on the bottom right.
Why is Live Chat not, like, default?
I don't know if it
crashed
would.
heavily.
Maybe it would. I don't know.
I should be paying attention to the world. To the fucking word. Alright, there we go.
You know that you can control each part of the tongue set. Yeah, but I don't know that there's a lot of necessary complexity mechanically in eating ass. I feel like you can get away with pretty mechanically simple actions. I don't think you need 2 different tongues.
I feel like the other holes
helicopter.
I feel like the other holes you would have a lot like the split tongue would help a lot more because you can, target more areas. But the ass just
Okay,
doesn't have
actually, yeah, no,
many
I
sensory
do agree. I
spots.
feel like you might get an advantage eating ass or not eating ass, eating pussy with the bifurcated tongue.
And absolutely making out.
Oh, that'd be interesting at the very least.
You would be able to do a lot more. I think that'd be dope.
Oh, I don't even remember that episode. That's
yikes.
awful.
So I remember I know the two trans ones in detail because I've never watched the rest of the show. But I know one of them, there's a girl who sexually assaulted like 1 million people, and being trans is kind of made as a punishment to her for that because it's like the last twist. And it's like she's not technically trans, she's intersex. Like the two trans episodes are both intersex episodes because
well, one of them
being
was,
trans is meant to be a
one of them was
a
the
shock
fucking
twist.
one of them was the weird hand cream thing, and the other one was an intersex episode. That I feel like even now media so frequently conflates like intersex folks with
Intersex and trans people, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're a similar umbrella, certainly. Like we're all queer, but it's
absolutely.
There's a line
It's
there.
Definitely
and
a conflation that is.
It's important to the people for whom it matters. Like, there's a difference between like realizing that you don't align with the body you're born with and being forcibly aligned to one of two binaries because you were born with an unusual body. Like.
Yeah.
There's a reason there are different terms. I could also eat ice cream faster. That's an important one, actually. That's really good.
That's true.
Oh, huh. Wait, Blur, you're queer? Does your husband know about that?
No, not husband, blursband.
Sorry, does Blursband know about that?
Oh, Blursband.
No, please don't tell him.
But yeah, so the first episode is way worse than the second, but it uses the intersex identity as a kind of punishment, which is really, really cringe. The second one, being intersex,
I remember the one where it was the kid where they were hiding that they were giving him testosterone injections.
Yeah, that one is better, but they do use the word she-male in there unironically, and it's not challenged. And, like, they do make the bi doctor into a kind of antagonist of the episode.
Guys, don't tell my girlfriend I'm gay. I'm not ready yet. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. 13 constantly gets fucking ridiculed for being bi and just treated unseriously.
Yeah.
Basically, every character treats her as if she's just a gay woman and kind of rolls their eyes at her being bi. And
also, her little mini speech on polyamory is just, like, not good representation.
Guys, don't tell my girlfriend I'm gay. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, Tinny. I got you.
My only problem with dating a trans mask NB is that I can't really make jokes like that because our relationship is just not.
You're too straight.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm.
My queer relationship is too straight. Damn it.
I know people who are like strictly like in straight relationships, like T for T or otherwise, that would still describe their relationship as queer. It's not really definitely a binary.
Queer.
Yeah, it's not really a binary. There's not a hard line.
But like, I can't make don't tell my girlfriend I'm gay. I'm not ready yet. I can't say anything like that. It's too stupid. It doesn't work. It's sad. But like, it's fine because
guys.
I have two modes. I'm a walrus and I am an ant. That's so real.
I have one mode. I am the Eggman. Ooh,
trans mask, trans femme, and trans Eggman.
It's what I am. I've got the master plan. It's what I am. Come on.
I think I am what I am is the Shadow's whole thing, right?
No, that guy's all of me.
Oh yeah, I am who I am.
I
No,
am
it's
all
I
of
am.
me.
Yeah, I remember.
I am all. SMH, a bunch of fake Sonic fans in chat. Hold on, this.
I
need
don't
to get in front of
fucking
this
know
truck.
enough Sonic. My Sonic knowledge is fully based
Whew!
on the Snapcube fan dub.
Oh wait, that wasn't the exit I was supposed to take. Shit. I just added. How the fuck did that add 187 miles to my drive?
Rip.
Fuck that.
Road work ahead.
I don't believe you. This road clearly doesn't. It's got fucking 3 lanes on each side.
Well,
oh yeah, I
looks like
listened
they
to Escape from the
listen
City
to
from. Listen, I love the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. It's classic for a reason.
Is that where Pumpkin Hill's
Follow
from?
me.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
That is where Pumpkin Hill is from. It's great. I love Pumpkin Hill. Road work ahead. I hardly know her.
That's
Sonic.
so fucking
okay,
real.
Hobo. I love Sonic X. Sonic X is not peak. Sonic X
Sonic
is kind of
Boom is
ass.
peak.
Sonic Boom is even more ass.
What do you mean?
Have you
Sonic Boom is
actually
so
played
peak.
that game?
No, I mean the fucking show.
Oh, yeah. Listen, that show's great. Like, if
That show's
nothing else,
peak.
because it's got feminist Knuckles. Like, come on.
Oh.
You can't.
I love Knuckles' character in that. I also love. I love all the characters in that. It's just peak media.
I literally am always seeing some clip that's like, this wall tastes like dirt, or some shit.
It's just so fucking funny.
Triplets born, the throne awaits. I fucking listen. Why did they give Sonic? Why did they give Sonic? Two. What's the? Is there a word for fraternal triplets, but that's like just generic to the amount of siblings? Contemporaneous siblings. Oh my
I
fucking
love
god!
these sections
There's
where
literally
a million, stoplights in a
I
row.
can't even jump the fucking median to get out of this hell. I have to actually drive this whole way.
Yeah,
I'm
my
gonna run
Sonic
out of
knowledge
gas.
is genuinely
Because
just
Jaleel White is an
Boom
iconic
and
voice actor.
Snapcube fan dubs.
Jaleel White is actually genuinely a great voice actor. I don't even want to hear it. Why do they have a hard fucking... Oh, ha ha ha!
Driving. I'm still moving. Shit.
There's no median here. I have made it. I just cut like 40 miles off of that or something.
Hell yeah. Who's your favorite Sonic character then?
Ooh, that's a tough one. There's always like Tails is a classic, but I'm tempted to go one of the more like not niche but less staple characters. Silver sucks a lot, and I like him because of that. Most of the games that he's been in have sucked complete ass, and his character's all over the place. Blaze is like the opposite. Blaze has had a consistent and decent character in spite of a number of the games she's been in sucking ass. Maybe I say Blaze. Shadow's also great. Vector's great.
My favorite is the devil from the Bible.
I'm the devil from the Bible.
Unironically, like one of my favorite characters of all time.
Black Doom in the Shadow fandom is great.
Just Shadow, it's me, the devil. I'm
The
here to
fandoms in general
sin.
are great. It's just like it
Oh,
feels
yeah.
like a really solid curation on a bunch of bits. Like they sat there, they watched through all of them one time, and they came up with a bunch of really good bits, and you just get a bunch of good bits in quick succession. It's great. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
But
a
I
way
also
more
love
coherent
that
version of a highlight
you
video.
know that also some of them didn't think of anything. Some of them didn't know it going in. Like Eggman in the first one didn't know going in, and we know that because they didn't know that the island was gonna fucking explode.
Morshu reads the entire Bible, no AI. Is it sentence mixing the whole time?
Oh yeah. We've seen
Oh,
this.
I like Director Towers because I like to make jokes about the tower. Oh, my fucking this motherfucker cut me off. What an asshole.
Planet Donut.
The United States president is my favorite JoJo's character. I don't actually know that Funny Valentine is my favorite JoJo's character,
Fuck you,
but he's
police
up there.
officer. I'm blowing you up.
Oh yeah, I should probably not be
What do
speeding.
you mean, red signal offense? I'm killing you. Yeah, you took the same fucking turn as me, dipshit.
I haven't played Lost
I'm
World.
killing that guy.
I'm not sure whether I want to play Lost World. Steel Ball Run in general has just like a lot of good characters. It's kind of a shame that JoJo Land ended the way that it did, but I'm very excited for JoJo Lands. I think the ending was actually pretty hype, but kind of everything that led up to it was very anticlimactic and lackluster.
Yippee, I get to move.
He just wants the US to be the luckiest country on Earth. What's so bad about that?
That's gonna take so many clovers.
No, he's just gonna dig up Jesus' corpse.
Oh, okay. Didn't know Jesus was lucky.
Yeah.
Jesus was a leprechaun?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
By the way, not a joke. Actually, what happens in that part. The main villain's plan is to make the United States the luckiest country on Earth by digging up Jesus' corpse. Or not even by getting the already dug up corpse of Jesus.
Okay, but isn't like the whole point of Jesus they didn't like have a corpse because he just ascended?
I don't know if that's the whole point, but it is an interpretation.
It's one of them. It's one of the points.
I don't think it is the point. I think it's just a detail about it, but not the point. The point was that he came to Earth, lived as a man, and then died.
Fucking died.
To atone for our sins, allegedly, and then lived in hell for like 3 days.
Damn, it's crazy. Wait, what do you mean lived in hell?
Whenever Jesus died and then came back 3 days later, he spent that 3 days in hell.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
I've never been told this, and I grew up in a fucking Christian primary school.
Not the most important detail.
Yeah, but that is kind of an important detail for the atoning to.
There's so many important details, and so many details that just don't fucking matter. Like, who cares? Who cares what weapon was used to pierce his rib? There's so much fucking... Oh my god, there are so many...
If he went to hell, that ensues that he did not live up to God's standards.
No, he lived as a man.
Life.
Okay, so he was a man, so he had to go to hell. because he was a man. That was the point of
So
him living as
men
a
can't
man.
go to heaven.
Not before Jesus died, no. That's the whole point of Jesus
That's
dying.
fucked up.
Before Jesus died, nobody could go to heaven. That's like the whole point. That's why Jesus died. So that people could go to heaven.
So you could not.
And Jesus
everyone
hadn't
before
died yet
Jesus
whenever
is
Jesus
dead.
died, so he had to go to hell.
So everyone before Jesus just could not have actually done well enough to go to heaven. That's
No,
crazy.
that's not how that works. You don't get to heaven through good deeds. Only through the Lord, you know? Only through the Lord our Savior. Hell, kinda not the vibe. Yeah, it's
This is just making me think more and more that Christianity just doesn't make any fucking sense. How am I meant to do anything about my sins if it doesn't fucking matter?
no, it does matter now. Well, it doesn't matter actually.
Okay, but
All that matters is that you've been saved by Jesus. But if you've been saved by Jesus now, you're going to heaven. That's the idea. Listen,
okay.
I got raised in this shit. I
also got raised in this shit. I'm wondering why no one's fucking told me this shit.
I was a little gay boy being raised in the church, wondering what was wrong with me. So I studied the fucking Bible. I finished the job.
I don't know how to open my map. I figured out how to open my map.
I found you. You're
you're
near Fresno? That's so far away from where I am.
Yeah, but, you know, I just kind of wanted to go there.
Oh, man. What if the second coming has happened, but Jesus wasn't human? He was like a jellyfish, and he was saving jellyfish because humans suck. That'd be awesome.
I don't think jellyfish needs saving.
Jellyfish are already in heaven, man.
Jellyfish can't commit sin. Head empty. No brain, head empty.
Do you ever
can't
feel
commit
like
sin
a
when
plastic
head empty.
bag? That's jellyfish.
That's how jellyfish feel.
That's how
Yeah,
jellyfish
exactly.
feel.
Except
Katy
they don't
Perry
feel.
had it. Katy
Because
Perry
they
had it
don't-
at the start
they
of
don't
Fireworks.
know.
Katy Perry's Fireworks was about jellyfish.
I'm actually about jellyfish.
I fucking love jellyfish.
I also fucking love jellyfish.
What is this folder? I feel like it was important. Oh, it was my marriage certificate. I finally got my name changed with my bank after 2 years.
I will need to do that if I ever actually change my name.
Okay, let's see.
Again.
Let's go somewhere near you.
I'm about to get a coffee and some gas.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick a job that
Oh,
ends
never
in
mind. I'm
Fresno.
not getting gas. I'm not gonna be in Fresno long. I still have further to go.
Fuck. Okay.
150 miles.
I'm gonna pick one that starts from Fresno and do a quick job then. Let's go to the Mojave. Let's go to Mojave. Blur is finally Patrick Matthew. Pat Matt is real. Did I theorize? What it was? Wait, are you talking about the Katy Perry was actually about jellyfish? Is that my game theory?
No, your reverse game theory.
But that's just a
Okay, how do I
theory.
fucking-
A gay theory. Thanks for watching.
Your evil game theory. Blur is evil game theory.
Why am I evil? I feel like Matt
'cause you're
Pat's the evil
reversed.
one.
That is true.
He's probably done something fucked up.
He's done a lot of things fucked up. I hate
He's
the
a
guy.
YouTuber. I don't. Has he? I know nothing about this guy really.
I have a lot of reasons to not like him.
Would you care to elaborate?
Number one, yeah,
Oh, enumerate.
Number
Ooh,
one.
fancy.
is it kind of very much became more about the money
Who cares though? Like,
than like the actual theories, and I definitely noticed that after a while,
Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
it just felt bad,
I
and it didn't feel
understand
like
it, I
it
understand
was
and do not
about
care
the content anymore.
whenever people like I get selling out. It's an entirely sensible thing to do in the times in which we live. And I'm not going to judge somebody for that. If somebody starts making worse work because it makes more money, I'm going to like the work less, but I'm not going to like the person less, I guess.
My second
Game
reason
Uh-huh.
is that this kinda also went across to the streams. So some streams that they did became heavily clickbaited to the reason I finally just went, no, I'm not watching you anymore, was that they did a stream on Amori. Do you know that game at all?
I do. I do.
So like it's a very
Heavy.
heavy game with a lot of trigger warnings that are at the start. Number one, none of those trigger warnings were present with the stream. And number two, it was advertised as the next Earthbound, which generally, I think, kind of brings in some of a younger audience. And just generally, when you don't have any trigger warnings for a very trigger-heavy game,
I would be honest,
it just...
this stuff...
I don't like that.
I'm gonna be honest, this feels more like maybe somebody being irresponsible, but not somebody being, like, a bad person. Like, it's... Sure, that sucks a little, but it's not like... I think that that is something that I could easily dismiss as a mistake.
Also, isn't he leading a fucking lobbying group now?
I would not be surprised. I actually hit the up button, please.
Like, that's enough of a reason for me to not like someone.
Unfortunately, PACs are actually a very effective way to get things done. Like, an activist committee makes sense in a government in which activism does actually result in an amount of change. I would have to see what they're campaigning on, like what the committee actually works towards. MAP has actually been working with Congress to help protect content creators and make being online in general safer for kids. I mean, that sounds like a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it though personally, so I'm not willing to state anything definitive.
Stampy is someone I have so much respect for.
I have no real strong opinions on Stampy because I cannot get over the presentation of his videos.
I watched it a lot as a kid.
That's fair. I think it is worth noting though that I also have a lot of very different exposure to you to this stuff. I am a decent amount older.
Old.
Yeah.
You're an old man.
Well, debatable second half, but I'm old. I'm only 27. I'm not that old.
Bye, Blur. Bye, Blur.
Bye, Astra. Bye, Astra. Two passing ships crossing ways in the night. Oh, okay, so here, Teddy, the thing is, you don't need to be particularly well-versed in this because this is an American activist committee. I'm not, or an American Action Committee. I don't expect you to know everything about it. Like, I think that's a bit of a steep expectation even for Americans. A lot of them just don't know a lot about this stuff, and especially expecting people from other countries to know a lot about like policies purported or policies pushed by a particular political power.
There's just so much shit happening in America right now.
Yeah,
like you got enough shit to worry about.
Yeah, America is America's
Fucked.
going through it. Hey, listen, if we need to start over, I mean,
Yeah.
I was saying this earlier.
You
They should
only
make me.
fucking
They should make
revolt
me
already.
president so I can abolish the country.
Yeah. I would elect Blur for dictator.
I don't want to be a dictator.
Well, it's
I
definitely
want.
to be a dictatorship system.
Listen.
Soon.
I am at my heart, I will say a light anarchist. I am much more
I'm an
fond
anarchist.
of much more fond of a large coalition of various smaller powers, more or less a federation,
Yeah.
but a community managed federation, because it makes it a lot easier to get shit done. But also,
Am I about to get into my communist
There's-
theory?
there is a lot of nuance to that take. There are a lot of things that need clarified, and I'm not going to clarify all of them now because I cannot be asked. Everyone
Okay,
is
well, I'm about to
banned.
go into my theory.
Yeah, to the UK, to the UK, my heart goes out to you. Please send it back. I'm dying. I've got no blood. Help.
And this is why Elon's expression was not going out to you.
Oh god, don't even get me started on that shit. The amount of blatant,
that is so
obvious
long ago,
fascism
over.
in this fucking country right now is frankly abysmal.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay. So, I am an anarcho-communist. As you probably know from my old bio before I changed it to the poem. But I think a lot about this stuff because I get challenged on my position quite a lot because it's not capitalist. Or just neoliberal in general. So yeah, I've thought a lot about it. And one of the main things that I think about is how would it work? Because a purely anarchist system where there is no form of cooperation just is not how anarchism would be. Because that doesn't make sense. You need number one, cooperation, but number two, yeah. But number two, you do need some systems to have councils and groups of people who run them. So, for instance, postal services would be run by a group of people and would probably have the leads and stuff that, oversee everything. I am also a firm cooperative company person. I think that companies would run better without one person in charge.
Oh yeah.
And with people voting on and going around and going, okay, what needs to be done? Who can cover this? What can we do in general?
Under frameworks comparable to the system we've currently got in place, co-ops are one of the best options. Like,
yeah,
I fuck with a co-op, and I love the recent trend of a lot of artistic businesses run by individuals kind of selling to the company, kind of going, okay, well, we're going to become a co-op. Everybody who works here now has a significant share. Every new hire gets a significant share.
Yeah.
It's genuinely, I would like to see the trend proliferate because I agree that I don't love capitalism as a core, like, I don't like that. Capitalism is a core conceit, I think, of that system being great, but if we're going to be in a capitalist system already, might as well give the power back to the people who actually
necessarily is something that you need for a cooperative.
Not necessarily.
I think that cooperatives can work perfectly fine in non-capitalist settings because
I agree.
You need a group of people who work towards a job, whatever the job is. For instance, no matter what, you're going to need factories and you're going to need farms. Farms already kind of run on cooperative thinking realistically. Because they're the people who own the land, work it, and it's normally a group of farmers.
I think that specifically cooperatives under capitalism are a compromise towards like a better system, is what I'm getting at. Like,
can I get hit by a train?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Hold on. This may be me accepting not having progress. The train stops!
Aww.
The train just straight up stops. I can't get hit by a train.
We should play GTA. You can get hit by a train in that one. I'm still pissed that every other game that I play that uses BattleEye works fine, but GTA specifically kicks me off online for anti-cheat on Linux. It's
damn.
It's okay. I can just play 5M or something, but come on. Rockstar, why are you gonna do that?
I don't have GTA, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna get a game like that.
No, it's fine.
Just not for me.
Yeah, that I understand. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the games I buy nowadays are like indie titles. I don't really buy a lot of AAA stuff anymore. Aside from
me
like
neither.
I'm a sucker. I buy Pokemon. Soon.
Fair. I'm gonna be making games. That's gonna be fire. I won't have to
Oh,
buy
no.
a game ever again. I'll just make them.
Easy.
Easy loophole. You don't have to pirate games. You can just make them.
I've actually started on a quote new unquote game recently. I can't really detail anything about it, but I'm excited.
I already have everything planned out.
Thankfully, I'm working from a pretty advanced position, so I don't actually have that much like game design stuff to do. I just have to actually code the shit, which is the easy part.
I wish I could kidnap you to do that, because I know nothing about what I'm doing, and it's very daunting.
I remember as a kid, my brother let me play his GTA to see what I'd do. Tried my best to follow traffic laws and got upset when I couldn't. Every time I think of the fucking picture that's like, I just hit this guy in GTA, where's the button to exchange insurance information, I think I'm gonna be sick. By the way, that picture is of GTA 5, a game in which you can exchange insurance information with people you hit. So, fake meme. Come on, get better.
That's incredibly funny.
I think it's incredibly funny that you can exchange insurance information whenever you hit somebody in GTA 5 online.
I mean, that's peak.
I really enjoy I think it's a lot more fun to drive in a game than it is in real life. In real life, I'm fucking not terrified necessarily anymore, but I so focused on it to make sure I don't fucking run off the road. And in games, I'm like,
so excited to
yeah.
motorcycle.
Can you fucking can this light turn green already? You can run the red light. I won't tell anybody. Car in front of me. You can run it. Shh, psst. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't worry. I'll give you a little push.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, I'm absolutely gonna be a motorcycle rider. And I find, like, riding bicycles, at least, to be incredibly relaxing. Unless you're on a busy road.
Oh,
like, it's
yeah,
really fun until you're on a fucking bullshit road where no one cares about traffic.
Yeah.
I've almost been run over by an ambulance. No lights on, just an ambulance.
I used to live in a college town, and I would occasionally try to bike to school, and, wow, bad idea. I lived within a few miles of the school, but there's so many fucking roads, and so many cars would almost run me over every fucking time. It sucked.
Yeah. Cars do not respect cyclists at all.
Cars don't respect cars. Do you think they're going to respect anybody else?
I mean, it's one of the main problems with cycling.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but was it in like Ohio when cars were like first becoming a thing? that like the only two cars in the state crashed into each other.
I've heard that anecdote about somewhere. I can't recall where. But yeah, Derpy, I
I feel
get
like it's
that. Like
Ohio,
I
but
love driving at night. Also,
oh
I
my lord,
the sunlight
motorcycling at night is going to be so peak.
the sunlight destroys my fucking eyes, so a lot of the times I see better at night anyways. I like
Yeah.
driving at night a lot better than driving during the day. I've got these like goofy ass aviator shades I keep in my car. Every time I drive, like in at all, if it's light outside, I have to put those things on. Cars don't respect cyclists. Cyclists don't respect cars. Hotel
Cyclists
Trivago.
have to respect cars. Like if a cyclist doesn't respect a car, they die.
Oh no, I no, I can 100% attest to the cyclists not respecting cars though. No,
Everyone
I
who
have
cycles that I know
the
does.
amount
And anytime
the amount of times I've been sitting in an intersection in a city and a cyclist has like pulled around my car and stopped their bike in front of my car
they have
is
priority to
fucking
do that.
absurd. No,
They have priority to do that, and it speeds up
Well,
traffic.
listen. I'm not saying that they can't do that. What I am saying is it's fucking bonkers when there's a cycling lane on the side to be in the
Oh,
middle of the
okay.
goddamn road. Oh, rest
got
in
kicked
peace,
out.
Astra. Ran over a cyclist.
Yeah. I guess I'm ending my stream and just fucking talking then.
It's been 45 minutes.
It's been an hour.
Okay. And nobody respects pedestrians.
Pedestrians
Oh my god.
do not respect cyclists at all. It's actually so.
I've been hit by a
stream,
bike
bye-bye. No
more
one's
than
watching
once.
anyway.
I've been hit by a bike more than once while walking
So
in a college town.
When I went to school, I got out of a train station and had to cycle. And there were cycle lanes outside the train station.
Mm-hmm.
They were cycle lanes, and there were clear crossings for pedestrians. But pedestrians would only fucking walk on the fucking cycle lanes. And it was just
Yeah.
bullshit. I've literally had someone, while I was on the bike lane, look both ways and then walk out in front of me.
I think the real takeaway here is there's like a solid 20% of people on the road are dumbasses no matter what they're doing.
I respect fucking everyone. I will follow every fucking
Yeah,
regulation, or I
okay,
will
sure,
not follow
you're not part of the
regulations if it makes more
20%.
sense not to. But
I wasn't saying you were part of the 20%. Jesus. Nobody respects each
responding
other.
to
We
your
should
chat.
probably start doing that. Now, who
I'm
needs
just so
respect?
tired
Just
of
get hit by a
no one
car.
respecting anyone.
Oh my god, you would think if you walk around with a fucking cane, people in cars would like
Oh,
give you
yeah.
more space. No, what they do instead is stomp on the fucking gas and try to get out before you because I guess they think you'll take forever. So I almost get run over every time I walk to the fucking door at Walmart.
I don't use a cane often. And I normally don't when out and about, but the few times I have, you just get disrespected, especially for me as a young person with disabilities. There's just no respect for disabled people.
Yeah. It's old people. It's always old people with me. Like, there's fucking
Oh, fucking...
two separate times, old men have yelled at me in the parking lot some shit about me having a cane. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
So, like, you're too
I
young
have a
to do
stick
shit.
in my hand because it makes me hurt less. Why do you care? What's the button for turning on my headlights?
I think I rebound mine, so mine's like L or something.
Hold on.
I have a notification from...
Sure,
oh, yeah,
you know what,
someone
that's good
fucking
enough.
fix that. I'm gonna go and fix that. Yeah.
There we go. I remember a while ago I was walking and there was this guy who was clearly disabled as he walked and as he passed. Oh, I thought that was a whole story. It was part of one. These two teenage girls started taking videos and laughing. Oh my fucking god. The goddamn nerve. I swear. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty good. Like, I'm not actually that bad off. My legs hurt if I don't walk with a cane. I'm not like I can't walk without it or anything. It's fine. But I
Yeah, same
feel
here.
so bad for the people who need to use shit like this all the time, because God, the lack of respect you get is frankly absurd. Who gives a shit? I'm holding something in my hand.
I stopped using a cane when I went
I
out,
sometimes
because
I
of just all of it.
sometimes I park in a closer parking spot to the door. A crash vehicle offense, sure. Like it's not a big deal, and people fucking care so goddamn much about it. Do I have my hazards on? No. I guess I've just got
I
flashing lights on top of my
hate.
car.
I have so much hate towards people like that. And responding to your chat, I have it up.
Oh god. I Yeah, nah, people are assholes sometimes, and that sucks. Fucking good on you for fucking sticking up, though. Like, I do not have the guts. I just sit back and I fucking take that shit and I leave. I don't care enough, but God, just ugh. Lots of stuff. Congrats on becoming the #1 fan, by the way, Derpy. Mm.
Yeah, I just.
Ooh,
I want to
oh, I
ramble
leveled
about
up.
something kind of unrelated, but um,
Hold on,
I don't
I'm
know
leveling up highlight
how.
cargo.
Oh yeah, I need to like actually get better fucking
I'm
stats on that
gonna,
game.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna go, I'm gonna go take my medicine and stuff, and I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, in that case, I'm going on rambles.
Okay, have fun rambling.
So, so, um, I've gone into watching Hassan a bit more. Because that guy,
Okay, never
generally
mind. I'm putting
is
on music.
okay. His views. I might
And
hop
we're
off.
back. Oh. Oh, if you want to hop off, that's fine.
Nah.
I might do a couple more missions.
Yeah.
Just some cash
You have
trucking.
fun. Have fun. Take it easy.
Yeah. Have a good one, Astra. I'd love to say I don't let that shit slide with others, but unfortunately, my cowardice does not extend, does not solely cover myself. I try to be good about it, but like, I am not good at standing up for people. I know this is a weakness of mine. It's something that I want to work on, but it's not something I'm great about. Oh wait, hold on. I need to actually move my screen. Give me a sec. Ghost hat. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's look at MatPat being transphobic re-upload. It's Pyro. And then Derpy, you sent me something. Egg and cheese. Hold on, where's the Firefox? I'm not even gonna bother fixing this, but look at my son Egg and his brother Cheese. I love them. I love a fucking creature, dude. Thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful. I'm just gonna do a quick job so I don't have to worry too much about it. I don't like him. Yeah. I made some tea. This is not normal tea. This is actually cranberry, pomegranate, cinnamon, and vanilla tea. It feels very wintry. I enjoy it. I got a bunch of fancy stash teas, and I've been mix and matching the tea bags because it makes me feel like a gourmet. It makes me feel so fancy. It's quite nice. It is. I will say these are flavors that kind of... It is a little noticeable whenever you use artificial sweetener with them. I can taste the sucralose a bit, but I'm not about to inject myself for a delicious cup of tea if I don't have to. Oh, nice. I love mead. I had this blueberry mead one time whenever I was like 22 or something, and that was good. I also had that at a street festival. It was like a food truck fair, and you just like walk around between a bunch of food trucks all parked in the same location. And somebody had a stand set up with like booze, and they had blueberry mead, and I was like, I've got to try that. And it was delightful. Very sweet. Oh no. I almost just dropped the school bus. Mmm. Cherry hibiscus mead also sounds delicious. I love hibiscus. Like, one of my favorite summer drinks is like agua de Jamaica. Like, it's just hibiscus tea is a delight. It's one of the easiest drinks to make, like, and you can make it with very little or no sugar, and it's still absolutely pleasant, and cool. So I tend to lean on that a bit during summer months. What was that? Oh, was that? Hold on, I gotta turn on my fucking lights. There we go. I don't want to get called for that one. I remember my husband and I made mead forever ago. It turned out fine. It wasn't the best, but I enjoyed it. Knit wizard hats? Oh, there's been a, so I live kind of near, I live kind of near Charlotte, and there's this Renaissance, this big Renaissance fair that happens there, like, I think once or twice a year, and I've been tempted to go. And at some point, I'm probably going to bite the bullet and just go to it. I've never been to a Ren fair before, weirdly. I've been to a lot of conventions, not Ren fairs. I'd offer to go together, but unfortunately I don't think that's terribly feasible. But hey, if you're ever in my neck of the woods, I will absolutely go to one with you. What is my truck scraping on? What was that scrape? It's making scraping noises and my controller's rumbling. Let's speed up a bit. Oh, 100%. I've been I like costume design too, so I'd be super interested in making something for one of those. I want to dress up for streams more often, I think. Like I really like making costumes. It's fun. I like very light cosplay. I like trying to make things that very clearly get a vibe across while remaining relatively comfortable. It's weirdly difficult. A lot of things that look right are very uncomfortable. I still need to do my goth girl stream, my Hot Topic goth girl stream. I've got the lipstick and the nail polish. I need to get a choker. Maybe I should dye my hair for it too. I'd probably use a wig. I tend to favor wigs. I don't like dyeing my hair. I take good care of my hair. If you can believe it, like I know it looks like shit right now, but looks a bit frizzy. Actually, I don't know that it does look like shit on camera. I think the camera doesn't really. The camera is very generous to my hair. It doesn't capture a lot of the frizz, which is most of the unhealthy look my hair usually manages to get. So I think I actually look a lot better on camera than I do in real life. Oh, nice. Hey, purple's a good color. There's this one clerk at the pharmacy I go to. She's an older lady. She always dyes her hair. I love her to death. She is the sweetest. And I'm always excited, like, because every month or two, she gets a new hair color, and I'm always excited to see what new color her hair is. I feel like I don't chat with her much because it's usually busy, but it's still like I like seeing somebody regularly and getting to go like, oh, I love your hair. It's just nice. Arctic Fox. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I was looking at doing like one of the temporary dyes, like a spray paint or a powder dye. Not like literal spray paint, but like a spray dye or a powder dye. Something that like is meant to wash out. I will keep Arctic Fox in mind though. That genuinely, that's most of the reason I haven't dyed my hair, is because I'm worried about damaging my hair, and it has taken me years to grow it out like this. Like, it's tied up right now, but my hair does not grow particularly fast. And I want to take care of it because I don't want to have to start over. I do need to get it trimmed though. I've been avoiding hair salons because the last time I went to one, they chopped like a half a foot off my hair, and I was like, no. and I don't want to lose so much length again. And honestly, probably waiting is making it worse. There's more dead ends to cut off. Yeah. Well, I'd be dyeing it black, so that's black or like dark red highlights. So it'd be, I wouldn't need to bleach it at the very least. Tea is such a comfortable drink. Hey. I was gonna say looks are subjective, but I don't think that's actually the right thing to say here. What I actually meant was I'm sure it looks great. Like, and hey, it's a skill you gotta build up anyways. Like, if you do it, then that means that you'll do it better next time, which that's pretty sick. Is that a fucking helicopter? It is a helicopter. It's the purple rain dye smells like grape nerds. That's cute. It's got blind spot detection on the mirrors. That's wild. Oh yeah. No, I get it. I'm picky about my hair. I don't hold the same standards for everybody else. I love a wide range of hairstyles. And hey, like if it looks like you did it yourself, my brain's not going to go, "Oh wow, that looks amateurish." My brain's going to go, "Oh wow, that looks like something they did themselves. That's kind of cool." Homemade Haircut would be a great name for a band. To be fair, like there are a lot of good names for bands. If I had a band, I would name it some dumb shit. I'm gonna be honest. Arctic Fox is a great name for a band, but I'm pretty sure that's also already the name of a band. So. Anyways, I took a like kind of a week off of streaming and videos and stuff this week. I'm probably going to go back to it and release my next video and go back to streaming next week. Just kind of I took a break, you know? The first day of like Monday I was sick, whatever, but then like Wednesday I was just like, "You know what? I'm going to take a little break. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to work on my own stuff for a bit." I just worked on stuff I wanted to do. Played a lot of Skyrim. I realized I hadn't played Skyrim in a bit, and I was like, you know what? I usually play this whenever I'm sick, and it's a good vibe whenever you're sick. Easy game. An easy game to sink a bunch of time into. I swear, though, I didn't invest into health at all, and my character still gets one shot by everything. Luckily, it's kind of a... There's a bit of quid pro quo there. Like, character is all about fucking magic, and I can basically zero to death anything with the fireball stuns. That's such a busted perk. The dual cast spells will stun. Real busy with art fight. Yeah, I considered doing art fight, but I kind of figured I would get caught up in it if I did, so I decided to abstain this year. I might do it next year. What I'll probably do is continue my current trend of very occasionally drawing art of people and not really worrying too much about it. I'm not a particularly what's the word? I don't do a lot of art. I'm not profound. What prolific? I'm not a particularly prolific artist. So it's it didn't seem like a good fit for me. Well, hey, if you're having fun, I think that's enough. Like, I don't think you can really ask for more than that most of the time. That's a lot. Plus, hey, I've seen some of your attacks, and I like, uh, I know it's probably unsurprising coming from me. I like them. I think you're a talented artist, and I think it's cool that you're doing stuff. I've seen the ones you've posted in like K's server, and I think I only remember one getting posted in Rat's server. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm not saying I'm a not a good artist. I'm saying I'm not a prolific artist. I don't make a lot of art, so it doesn't. It feels like if I wanted to do it, I would have to change that. I would have to do a lot of. I would have to make things for multiple people. Because I'm a like twice a week artist maybe. I make a couple of sketches and that's it. I kind of just do it for me for fun. Let's not speed. I do not want another fucking $4,500 ticket. Yeah, I get it. I guess I'm just like, I don't think it was the thing for me at the moment. Like I said, I might do it next year. I do like it conceptually. It seems like a lot of fun. But I also like, you know, I don't tend to stick to drawing challenges very well. And this feels kind of like that. Also, the amount of the amount of fucking Labubu OCs I've seen in the course of art fight tweets or art fight posts on Blue Sky has been we need a word for them that's not fucking skeets because I refuse to say that. Bluebies. Let's go with bluebies. The amount of Labubu OCs I've seen in art fight bluebies is ridiculous. I have nothing against Labubu. I thought that I thought it was really funny like a year or so ago whenever people were giving them BBLs. That's fucking hilarious to me. But there's just so many. I'm getting a bit, they're wearing on me a bit at this point. I don't want to see these freaks every time I open up Blue Sky. Again though, yeah, like to each their own. I'm not gonna I do not rebuke the existence of people's little Labubu characters. They're cute, whatever. I just think it's I think there's a lot that there it didn't feel like there were that many before, so it feels like I'm getting overwhelmed by them. Yeah, what? Fucking sorry. That reminded me of something weirdly enough. Neopets added a brush recently, and they've been adding variants for Neopets, and it's so fucked up. I wish I could remember what the name of the brush was. But it's just been turning all the Neopets into crabs. What's the crab brush called? Oh, I'm probably going to post about this on my Discord later. I rebuke them a little. I rebuke the Labubu OCs. I think rebuke's a fun word. I'm a little bit bothered by the people using big words or using ChatGPT trend because I enjoy using antiquated language a little bit. I enjoy sprinkling a bit of dumb bullshit into my vocabulary because it's more fun. And I have gotten accused a couple of times of using AI to write relatively short things, and that is so bothersome to me. Like, no, I promise I did not use AI to write these 2 sentences. Pinky swear. There is a brush there is a carcinization brush. Carcinization brush. I don't know what it's actually called though. It's not called that. It's like, where the fuck is this drop off? Don't mind me, I'm just driving good. I'm so good at driving. Can you believe it? That car almost hit me. Fuck. The bus is stuck. Hey, car, can you get out of the fucking way? I'm trying to unstuck my bus. Jeez, some people. Somebody was posting about it on Tumblr earlier, though, and I saw the brush and I was like, what the fuck are they on? Hold on, I need to bring this up now. Is it here? Is this parking lot the drop off? Oh, there it is. Don't worry, I got it. I think I've been going the wrong way. Crash vehicle offense? I've never crashed into a vehicle in my life. How dare you, frankly. Whew. There we go. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta look up this thing. Illegally distinct art scuffle? That's so cute. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to Tumblr and I'm gonna search Neopets and I'm gonna see if I can find on my following, and I'm gonna see if I can find this. I'm not seeing it right this second. The Moroccan brush. Hold on. I want to find a good image of multiple of like the original variants next to the Moroccan variants. I'm going to fucking Google. Quant doesn't have it. Google doesn't have it. I just want the side-by-side of all of these Neopets and then the one Moroccan. Hold on, I'm going back to Tumblr. You know what? I think I found something that's close enough. Hold on. I'm gonna have to make something myself. I'm just on top now looking at Moroccan brush stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix my browser source thing, and then I'm just gonna bring this up over here. Maybe I shouldn't actually. There's occasionally porn on Tumblr. Okay, here we go. I found it. I found it. I found one of them. Okay, here we go. Let's move this over to my center monitor so I can actually see it better. But here's the thing. This is the Moroccan flotsam brush. You know. Hey, it looks fine. It's a bit cluttered, but like it's a crab. Until you realize that this is what flotsam looks like normally. And literally every other brush in the game is just a basic recolor that just makes it look slightly different. It makes it a slightly different color. And then this is the Moroccan brush applied to this creature. What are they on? Like, what's the point? They turned the dolphin into a crab. Sure. You know what? Why not? And there's what this one and like Nimi or something, one of the other Neopets, have become crabs. It's like this and a frog get turned into crabs. Hold on, I need to find the frog one. No, the frog one's also huge. Hold on, I can't find the frog. Part of the issue is that the frog doesn't actually look like a frog with the brush on. Oh, here we go. Here's a good example. These are illustrations of the original two, and then what the brush looks like on them. What? It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. Neopets, do more dumb shit like this. It's awesome. Carcinization comes up everywhere. Listen, over time, this is what I call carcinizationization. Is that over time, any cosmetic system will drift towards allowing you to look like a crab the longer it's existed and the more options you have. That's carcinizationization. Where where anything that's existed long enough will eventually allow you to make yourself a crab. You know, Morrowind, it's the armor lets you look like a crab. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of armor in that game, and it lets you look like a crab. Neopets is starting to let you turn your Neopets into crabs. I've been on a lot of Gmod servers. A lot of Gmod servers where one of the player model options is crab. Listen, I'm not saying I'm onto something here. But what I am saying is I'm a fucking genius, and I will not be recognized in my time, and that's frankly a shame. That's a damn shame. I genuinely I want to say I do actually think it's kind of neat that they're doing that. Like, hey, yeah, I miss whenever Neopets and stuff like it were just like little one-off sites that were just weird and allowed to be weird, and it feels like there was a bit of a homogenization of it whenever it got sold off, and I'm glad that they're letting themselves be weird again. Yeah, fuck it, crab. That's what I'm saying. I love crabs. Who am I to say no to a little crab guy? I love crabs. They're awesome. They're one of the best animals. Anyways, what were we doing? American Truck Simulator? Is that what we were doing? Let's do more quick job. I need more money so I can buy more truck. One more job, I think, for now. Well, let's actually move my chat back out. It's behind everything. I can't see anything. Also, ignore all the YouTube windows I had open. My YouTube tabs I had open. My habit is a bad one. I go through my subscriptions feed and I just middle click on every single video I'm interested in, and then I just close tabs as I finish watching them. I know that there's a built-in playlist feature that would probably do this job better, but like I can't be asked to use it. That's so much effort. I just like middle click. If middle click added a video to my playlist, I think I would use the playlists more. Like use the queue more, I mean. Maybe I'll make that a little add-on, actually. That could be quite handy. To be clear, I don't play Neopets, like, at all. I touched on it a little bit whenever I was a kid, but I never really got into it. I was a Webkins kid. I played Webkins. You know Webkins? You fuck with Webkins? I fucking love Webkins. I made the crown like 3 times in Archie's Curio Shop. That's how good I was at Webkins. That's how committed I was to Webkins. I made and sold that crown multiple times. I played the Wheel of WoW every day. Moshi Monster. Ooh, that's a... I will say, I also played Mewtwo's. That was my first experience with a semi-traditional MMO, was Mewtwo's. Those were those little game consoles with a USB that pops out the side and you can plug in, and then it lets you play an MMO on your computer. It was bizarre. I never got the actual like interface to work though, so I just played the Bratz version of the MMO with my Mewtwo's Monsters guy. I had the swamp thing or whatever. Aw. Yeah, no, I fuck with Moshi Monsters. I'm trying to think if I collected anything. I didn't collect anything, but I had this one elephant plush as a kid, and I liked it a lot. So, of course, my parents' approach to me liking that was buy multiple of the same one. So I had like 4 of the same fucking elephant plush as a kid, and I loved them. I loved them a lot. Like, hey, I fucking love the little guys. That was my collection. My collection was multiple of the same little elephant plush. It was awesome. I've still got them. They're at my grandma's house. And now I collect plushes, but they're different. They're different kinds. Like, they're not all the same one. I've got Minecraft Bee and a balloon monkey. I just get the ones, I get whatever I like, really. I don't really stick to a specific brand or anything. For a while I was doing Squishmallows, but Kelly Toys kind of like, what? And also it kind of got boring and like, I hate to say too mainstream, but everybody else started doing it and it made it hard to find the ones that I wanted, and I'm not really in collecting for the rarity. I get little things I like. So that just kind of made collecting annoying, so I stopped doing it. You know? Does that make sense? Legitimately, whenever something becomes a more prized collectible, it loses value to me because it's harder to get and hold on to. Beanie Boos? I don't know what a Beanie Boo is. Is that like a Beanie Baby? Is that like a little stuffed animal hacky sack? Like a tiny stuffed animal full of like large beads or beans? That's nice. You know, honestly, I've got to go buy I need to find a good charity shop to drop stuff off at in town, because I've got a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of that's still perfectly good. Like I've got a chair and a printer and some old stuffed animals that I probably want to get rid of. Like that, to be clear, I put them on a shelf. Like, they're perfectly good. I'm not gonna give them like some like mangy little thing. But I just like, I don't have a use for them, and I kind of feel bad holding on to them if I'm not going to be using them. So I want to find a good like charity. Whoa, whoa. You collect mugs. Yeah, I have been tempted to collect dishware in the past, but I really like having a relatively uniform set of dishes because it makes them easy to clean and put away. My parents growing up had collected a variety of different types of cups and mugs, and that made dishes hell. Because none of them fucking stack together. None of them go away well together. So it would just, every time they get one, it would basically eat up more and more space in the cabinet. Which would mean we'd be constantly rearranging shit to make room. And that's fine. I don't want to do that. I just want to do the dishes and put stuff away. So that I could be done with it. Especially now, because it sucks to be on my feet for too long. I just want to put shit up and be done with it. That's it. That's all I want. So I just get a bunch of the same plate and a bunch of the same cup and a bunch of the same mug. We have multiple types of mugs, but it's like we've got like one set of like glass mugs and a couple of coffee carafe mugs and a set of ceramic mugs, you know. Like it's relatively modest. We don't have a bunch of individual, like, collectible mugs. Yeah. That's exactly the situation I didn't want to be in. 2 shelves is actually pretty modest, though. Like, we currently have an entire cabinet dedicated to mugs. Well, mugs and coffee equipment. But, like, I think that's fine. Newt broke your rat mug? Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. What a little gremlin. I can't not say I love that man, though. Little creature. Peeper's very good at not breaking stuff, but she constantly tries to get into the cabinets. And I'm afraid at some point she is going to break something. We have, like, magnets on the cabinets, and we have, like, hair bands tying some of the handles together so she can't open them. And she still gets in there sometimes, but she doesn't knock shit over. She just walks around and sits down. And I clean shit off after she's been in the cabinets, but she only gets in the lower cabinets too. So it's like, that's where we keep like all the stuff we don't use often, like novelty mugs, and like we've got like a Hershey's chocolate bowl down there and stuff. Just a bunch of stuff that isn't the standard stuff, so we don't use it as much. He is a gargoyle. But yeah. I'm speeding. I'm slowing down. I don't want to get fined $1 billion for speeding in a roadwork area. Oh, is it square? Honestly, that sounds kind of awesome. I might get into like ceramics again. I'm probably not going to make mugs. I might make like flower pots and stuff. But I used to, way back in the day, I used to do pottery whenever I was like young. Like it was like, this was like a thing I did at school and I enjoyed it. I also used to do basket weaving, not at school, just like on my own time, and I quite enjoyed that. I might make more baskets. You know what? I think that's a reasonable, that's a feasible goal. Is get back into basket weaving. It's a creeper head. Oh. Yeah, sometimes the best use for a novelty mug is just to put pins in. That's the unfortunate truth of it. I keep all my pins in a mesh cup over here. It's literally a pencil cup. That's unfortunately boring. It used to be a mug that I stole from the bank, but and I've still got that mug. I can go get it later. But that's unfortunately, I don't have an interesting story, as interesting a story now, because I just keep them all in a regular pencil cup. So tell you what, after I deliver this job, I'll go get my my bank mug that I stole. I didn't actually steal it from the bank directly. I think I stole it from like an open house. But you'll see. I also stole like 3 mugs from my apartment building on accident, but like the first apartments I lived in. But I gave them back, but I left them in the cabinet whenever I left because I didn't mean to steal them. It's just they had like in their office they had like a little coffee station with mugs there, and sometimes whenever I was done with a workout, the office is right next to it. I'd just like pop in there, fix a little coffee, and then walk back to my place and like I'll bring this back later, and then I'd forget about it and just stick it in the cabinet whenever I was doing dishes. That's fine, you know, it's fine, whatever. I miss having a gym right next to my house though. That was very nice, living right next to a gym. Now all I've got is these fucking weights. They're fine, but like high impact. They have a mug that, oh, I love alleyway mugs. I don't have a mug with bees on it, but I would love to have a mug with bees on it. I love just finding shit. That's like it fulfills some innate desire, like some innate, it brings me some sort of like primal pleasure just finding shit in places, you know? Yeah, why did I stop? What happened? But yeah, whenever my car just turned off. Wild. But yeah, whenever I see something on the ground, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, goblin brain activates. I see shiny, and that shiny is mine now? Holy shit, that's awesome. I used to encounter that situation a lot more whenever I was in college. I don't really encounter it anymore. I don't like need service. No. I like that there's like a little GPS there too. That's cute. I like that you could feasibly get away with playing this game without the HUD on at all. Like, I could look over there for that mirror. I could look there for the GPS. I would love to have an ultra-wide... like have it be full screen ultra wide, I think that would actually be pretty usable. I meant to test if I could stretch out the window a lot. It's unfortunately, I don't think that would be good streaming. I think it'd still have to crop to the middle of the window. But I would love to have all that information, you know? I love information. Oh yeah, I think I do vaguely remember that. Man, I miss the days when I would find shit on the ground more often. I don't really go enough places where there could be shit on the ground. The only thing I see on the ground, the places where I go, are cats. Like, just there's a lot of cats that live near the stores I go to, which is its own type of delightful. Don't get me wrong. Actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna go transplant a bunch of like nice plants from the woods. That's kind of finding things on the ground. Nothing protected or anything, just like areas of our property that we don't currently curate. We're gonna move into like the little plants into the parts that we do. And then probably clean up a bit. Yeah, foraging. Don't mind that. That's a perfectly normal thing for trucks to do. They just do that sometimes. Long drive, huh? I wonder if they have like there's probably I don't think there's any opportunities for transcontinental drives in this game. But I would love like a quick job where you actually have to like sleep on the quick job. Yeah, there are some good places to potentially explore, like urban exploration here. Unfortunately, I think a lot of them are chock-a-block with fissile materials and asbestos. And I don't really want to get radiation poisoning because I went too close to a house with uranium in it. I think there's a hospital here that's like abandoned that I could probably check out. That could be fun, but I don't know. Excellent job. Now we've got 45K. That's the most money I've had in a hot second. Ugh. I'm gonna go get that mug. I'll be right back. So, I stole this from an open house. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about this too much because the bank that it's advertising does not exist anymore. I'd love to say they shut down, but unfortunately it was just a merger. I actually do use one of the banks that was involved in the merger. Unfortunately. But yeah, it's just I got this cool mug and I used it. I think you can even see it in some of my old streams where I turn the like camera around because I used this as a pencil cup for like the longest time. I like the color. It's a nice blue. I've kept it in good condition, you know. It's a good mug. I don't. It was a good mug, and I got it for free. I'm not complaining about that, you know. Yeah, I. Fun fact about the town I live in. There is a nuclear bomb buried in the woods a few miles from my house. Um, the core has been removed. It is not liable to go off. But during a training exercise during World War II, they accidentally dropped a nuke in the woods. We're very fortunate that it didn't go off because that would have sucked. That's not a joke, by the way. That is a real thing. They actually dropped a nuke in the woods. It's fucked up, frankly. Terrifying to think about. They might have accidentally nuked the town I live in now. I probably would not have been bored if they had. Just woof. But yeah, so you're not supposed to go near it, but I think you can technically go in the woods here and find it. I think some urbex folk have done that. I have not. I'm not big on urban exploration these days, and I don't think that finding a nuke is really technically urban exploration. That's just kind of, you walk into the woods and look at a thing and go, huh. It's buried underground now, so you don't even see the thing. You just see the spot where it was and go, huh, interesting. I mean, hey, it is pretty interesting, you know? I think that that's a cool fun fact about my hometown. Not hometown even, but about the town I live in. I think, I think I might be done with trucks for now. That was a good couple hours. I've got some stuff to work on, so I might just go work on that. But thank you guys a ton for dropping by. It's been a great stream. I've enjoyed having y'all. Thank you, Tinny, for giving me an opportunity to show off my awesome mug that I stole. And I will see you guys hopefully Monday. Because I'm back on the streaming train. I'm back into actually doing shit. So I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.